Welcome back, guys. And tonight I've got a review of the WeighMax W-2809 90 Black. It's a black scale, has a 90-pound capacity, and I did a little bit of research before I got it because I wanted a new scale for weighing things. So I guess with that said, let's see what it's like. Alright guys, so in the intro, I do not have pink eye. I just had really itchy eyes the last couple weeks. Well, the last week or two, and this morning my left eye was really itchy, so I apologize for that. With that said, let's go get it unboxed. So I did get this off of Amazon, of course, where I get like everything else to live off of. It does come with a power supply. It will be on continuously if you do use this. It does come with batteries. Use good batteries, but you can use those if you don't have any, of course. I would just recommend upgrading. And here we have the actual scale upside down, of course. And I did have to shoot this twice, so I slid it open and I realized that the camera angle got messed up, so I had to reshoot it. I'm getting it out of the package. Here. I am going to be doing some accuracy and mostly consistency tests. With that said, I'm going to put some dimensions of this plate on the screen and some other dimensions for you guys, so that way you can know where you can and cannot use it. For the profile though, that is the profile of it. And let's go get that done and back in a second. All right, so front to back of the plate itself is 7 3/8 by 6.5. Total unit length, there's a little bit of gap there. You could say 9 7/8. That's a gap there too. And 6 7/8. Height is hard to measure, it's one to move. It's gonna be 1.5 inches high. Again, it has a 90-pound capacity. There is a scratch on the front, of course, with the bubbly paper. Otherwise, there's air under the screen, which I'm sure is not the case. So we'll get that off. Okay, and it did leave a sticky residue on the screen, so we're already knocking a bunch of points off already. But with that said, let's get some batteries in it. We'll do some tests. All right, let's go and turn it on. Turned on a couple seconds. You can change from pounds to ounces, kilograms and grams. I'll be using the grams a lot. Then strictly pounds, strictly ounces, and that's it. Then of course you can hold it. For everyone that does postal work or packages, you know what that does, tear, zeroes it out. I've never used hold function because I just weigh stuff and tear. So with that said, let's do some accuracy tests. All right guys, so here's what we're gonna do. For the accuracy test with water, 1 gallon of water, they say 8 pounds, 3.3 ounces. I'm gonna tear a jug, just to account for that. 2.4 ounces. You heard the beep, it's done. Tear it. Should be negative 2.4. Okay, consistency, nice. Here is a gallon of water from the store, not been opened. And I did account for the jug weight. We have 8.52 ounces, 8.51 ounces. Now, that's 2 ounces off. I'll let you be the decider on whether that's good enough or not. Do some consistency testing. 8.51. 8.52. Honestly, it may even just right on the edge of 8.52, like grams away. That maybe was causing it. I'm not sure if it's super close or if it's just the inconsistency. And there's your answer, because it just now went to 2.5 from 2.4. As for the accuracy, that was the heavyweight test. A scale like this, you wouldn't want to use it for super fine, like grinding espresso and stuff, because this has a 90-pound capacity. Scales are typically most accurate in the middle, but that's not going to stop us, of course. So I'm going to grind up some coffee. Be back in a second. Actually, I'm going to do a little test. I'm going to put it in grams. Hold up on that other test. I want to see just what the variance is. So 3 kilograms, 844 grams. I have no idea what that means. 844. Again, when it beefs, it's done. 844. So, and then 844. So I just turned it on so I didn't tear the jug. So that if you do the math, that's heavier than it was. Ignore that. So there is that. Now let's get on with the coffee test. All right, so here I have some ground coffee. When I weighed on this scale, which I know is accurate and consistent, it weighs 149 grams. On this one, turn it on. Let's see what it weighs. 150 grams. So 1 gram in the world of espresso or something really, really, really fine-tuned like that, that's something. But no, it's absolutely nothing, to be honest. 1 gram is like so little. It's like the weight of an atom, basically. 150, check for consistency. 150 consistency, and one more time. 150. Okay, so as far as on the low end, it does good enough. Again, this is not an espresso scale. You're not doing espresso on this thing. 90 pound capacity, too high. So I guess with that said, let's move on to the next test. 168 grams, 3,840, 3,958, 3,965. All right, so we are at 0. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys 11,958 versus 11,931. I'm gonna find out the difference with that, put it in ounces on the screen for you. But that is 2 gallons of milk, the gallon of water that I haven't opened, and the weight of this. And here are all the measurements. That's the pan. That's, I think, water, milk. Yeah, water, milk, and milk. I guess cream weighs a little more than water. All right, guys. So just very quick, before this video comes to an end, I'm actually cleaning up after the video. I got this paper towel, and I was just curious to see what happened. So that weighs 3 grams consistently. When I put it on this scale, it weighs nothing. 3 grams, nothing. I've done this like 6 or 7 times, so I did just want to throw it in the video just in case if that meant anything to you. So, but yeah, so I guess with that said, that's going to be my review of the Never Unfocused WeighMax. If you have a question for me, put in the comments. I'd like to review or try, put in the comments. With that said, thank you guys very much for watching. You have a good night.